What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back in. Chase Games here, and today's video is just another session where I read the in-game news for you illiterate bastards. Alright, so, first off, alright, if you didn't notice this, the beginner sets we got with the, for 980 paid gems where you can get White King or Emperor Slime or Squidzilla, not only are, so those are still there, they're not new packages or anything. All they've done is they've taken off the expiration date. They are now they now have no time limit. So I imagine they could be taken down whenever they feel like, but this seems like a pretty good deal for Square. So I can't imagine this is going to go anywhere anytime soon. Also, so if you were thinking about, like, maybe you were on the fence. I mean, you didn't pull the trigger yet, so you couldn't have been that much on the fence, but, you now have the option of that unit, that maybe that awakening, maybe you just want to dupe for one of these things. Squidzilla, for example, his bloom talent comes out, and you're like, oh, I would use him if I had an awakening or one more awakening on him, etc. That is always there for 980 gems now. There's a part of me that almost wants to buy the dupe for the 5 Iris. 5 Iris is not worth 1,000 gems, but also, goddamn irises. Alright, so those are now basically permanent. I believe they are one time only. Let's go check. I did buy the Emperor Slime one, so yes, it is once only. Yeah, okay, so you can see I bought that one. It's still showing. It's out of stock, but, the Squidzilla's still there, that one. But the Emperor Slime one, Emperor Slime, oddly enough, I only had one awakening on. Or maybe, yeah, no, I must have had one already, so I bought the second dupe. Okay. Back, nope. Okay. Now, oh yeah, another thing that might not be 100% obvious. This one fooled me. You gotta read the, the small print here. I thought that we had all three of these things going at the same time. Two of them are about to be active at the same time, but this experience campaign, I'm sure we figured it out now, is the only one up right now, and that is up till the 23rd. That is also when Part 2 drops. So, now that also goes for Battle Roads, which doesn't really matter too much because I have my friend do Battle Roads for me while I'm sleeping, but, I mean, sometimes if you've got a B or an A rank and, you only sleep for 5 or 6 hours, sometimes that's not quite enough to finish them. So especially if you're one of those guys that does it all on your own manually, take advantage of this even just for Battle Roads. It does apply there. I don't think it applies, I can't remember if it applies to the event Battle Road. But we've got till the end of the event for event Battle Roads after this experience thing goes away, so take advantage of it for other Battle Roads. Time and a half, 1.5 experience isn't worth, like, oh, screw the event, I'm gonna go farm story. I mean, it's too late to tell you this anyway, but that's crazy. Okay. 1.5 times for gold. Now, this is going to hit the daily the daily gold quest as well, so, the gold pass is going to have a little bit more value, and, just each run of the gold stage is, it's 6,000 now, right? So it's 9,000 each. So that means the, yeah, it's 6,000 for the gold stage, isn't it? I forget. But that means that the daily pass is worth an extra 3,000 gold right now, so a day. And it also will be running with the times-and-a-half ability tome upgrade. So, sorry, tongue-tied. Anyway, so the gold and the tome up are running at the same time. They start the 23rd. Is that like Monday? Today's the 20th. First, second, third. Yeah, Monday. These probably... Oh, no, they're not at reset. So the experience ends at reset. The next thing is they happen at 6 o'clock game time. Most of us have... If you're in daylight savings time, you have to add an hour, I think. We're not out of daylight savings time yet. So... Like, for me on the East Coast, I'm adding 4 hours, so this is 10 o'clock for me, so I imagine that's when the banner is going to drop as well in the other events. So, really, the experience up is the only thing dropping at reset on the 23rd, but, yeah, there will be a small gap in between. So, anyway, good time to spend any of your extra stamina items on tomes. I know I definitely need to. Alright, and then what is coming in part 3? Actually, you know, more than usual. Usually I think JP splits stuff up like this a bit, but we usually get everything in part 1. Like, when I read the wiki, their story usually comes in parts. Although story is less relevant to events right now. But anyway, we're getting essentially our second tower. You know, we had the towers in the DQ5 event. They're not calling them towers here, but they're the same thing. Alright, so we're getting the passage to Renderak, which is going to work just like around the world, I'm sure. And it's going to have a couple new units to farm. It's also going to have another type of premium currency. It's going to be whatever they're going to call them. They're going to be prince medals. We already have princess medals for Hargan's Trial. Okay, this shouldn't be as hard. I think there will be a maximum of 15, and you're going to need 8 to get the iridescent orb available there. I could have the numbers wrong there. I think it's 15 and then 8 of them you need. I don't know what those stages are going to be like, but the other prizes I remember were not worth too much of a headache if those stages are hard to do. Alright, so another battle road. This one will be based on Gremlin. You'll be able to level... I can't remember. I think you'll be able to use one of the boss's new A ranks. Whichever one comes out that day, his A rank will probably be on there. And the farmable units that aren't in the current event will be on there. And then another login bonus, which I'm sure will give us a couple of tickets. Generally, the tickets that we get at the beginning of an event are refreshed at some point during the campaign. That'll probably be in part 3, which is the 31st. And this whole event goes till September 9th. So the part 3, I mean, just a sneak peek, it says just new DQT, DQ2 content. That's, well, it's not the EX fight, that's the special battle. I'm not sure, I can't remember exactly what the new content is. Maybe it's just another kind of boss or the EX stage and they have different names. I can't remember what like event came in part 3 for JP, but another login bonus there, another banner. Okay, so you're getting Hargan and then you're getting Melroth. So probably part 3, the shop will refresh the Prince and Princess tickets. I don't know about Hargan's tickets, but that's not a guarantee. I can't remember if JP did that, but you'll probably be able to get some new tickets in a week or two. And I think that's about it, guys. So if you tuned in, thank you. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you soon with more info. Good luck, guys.